Hello, my name is Alexis Webb, and this is my application for the Gregorian Fellows Leadership Program. Number 1, I think that the most important characteristics of being a leader are being outgoing, kind, and virtuous. I think that a leader really needs to be outgoing just because you have to be able to put yourself out there in order to lead a group of people. And sometimes being a leader causes you to have to be in uncomfortable situations just because it might be new to you, which helps a lot if you're extroverted and not introverted. I think that a leader also really needs to be kind because spreading kindness is a lot better than spreading negativity. If you spread negativity, sometimes that can cause lack of participation, and then it can give a negative connotation to whatever you're leading. But if you spread kindness, that hopefully can boost participation and then gain support for whatever you're leading. Lastly, I think a leader really needs to be virtuous because if you're living a life of virtue, you can help people go in the right direction instead of leading them astray, which is what everyone wants to be as a good leader. Number 2, the leadership positions that I have had over the course of the last year are being on the freshman retreat team at Bishop Carroll, which is a teacher-picked group of senior girls and guys who plan and lead a retreat for the freshmen. I am also a website manager for my school's newspaper, and at the beginning of the year, I took charge and changed the whole layout of the website, and now it's my job to delegate who will write what stories, and then I upload them to the website, and I just make sure that I keep up with all of that. This year I'm also a part of National Honor Society, which allows me to have different stewardship opportunities and just volunteering in general, and I am also tutoring underclassmen. 3, a character that I have really, who's really inspired me over the past couple years, all came from my favorite childhood book, which was Harry Potter. And most people, when they think of Harry Potter and, leaders, they're probably thinking of, Harry Potter or Dumbledore, or maybe even, Severus Snape. I don't know. But my favorite leader from that book was Neville Longbottom. Just because in the 7th book, when Harry was going off and saving the world, Neville stayed back and led all the students at Hogwarts, which was very important because a lot of the students wanted to just sit back and wait for Harry to come back, but Neville decided that he wasn't going to do that, and instead of letting the evil new teachers that came in take over, he stood up against them, which was very courageous because most of the time the teachers would torture him if he stood up against whatever they said to do. And I just think that's very encouraging because even though he knew he was going to get hurt, he still stood up for what he believed in. And that's why I think as a leader, I would love to follow in his footsteps, to never be scared to stand up for what I believe in and lead people no matter the consequences. Thank you for your time, and I really hope you consider me.